The room of reflection. My new apartment had a peculiar room, seemingly benign yet harboring a sinister secret. At first glance, it appeared as any other, with its gray walls and vintage furniture. But the room soon revealed its true nature, one that would unravel my sanity and grip my soul in a vice of terror. It all started on a rainy evening, when I first ventured into that room. The antique mirror on one wall, framed in ornate, tarnished brass, caught my eye. It wasn't particularly remarkable, just an old mirror showing my tired reflection. Little did I know that this mirror held a malevolent consciousness all its own. As days passed, I found myself increasingly drawn to that room. Something about the mirror's glassy surface called to me, a siren's song luring me closer. It began innocently enough, with brief visits to check my appearance or to ponder life's mysteries. However, the mirror soon became an obsession, a portal into a world I could scarcely comprehend. One evening, as the room's atmosphere thickened with palpable tension, I gazed into the mirror and watched in horrified fascination as my reflection began to distort. My features twisted and contorted, becoming a grotesque mockery of my own face. My eyes, once familiar and comforting, turned hollow and malevolent. My heart raced, and I stumbled back from the mirror, gasping for breath. The room seemed to pulse with a sinister energy, as though it reveled in my fear. I left the room in a hurry, my mind awash with confusion and terror, vowing never to return. But the room's siren call was relentless. Night after night, it drew me back, like a moth to a flame. Each time I entered, my reflection in the mirror grew more monstrous, its malevolence more palpable. It whispered to me, though I could never make out the words, and its mocking laughter echoed in my ears. I became a prisoner of that room, my life revolving around its malevolent mirror. I withdrew from the world, my obsession consuming my every waking moment. I neglected my work, my friends, and even my own hygiene. The mirror became my sole companion, a twisted confidant that reveled in my torment. As the weeks turned into months, I no longer recognized the grotesque figure that stared back at me from the mirror. It was as though I had been replaced by a doppelganger, a malevolent twin that reveled in my suffering. My reflection seemed to delight in tormenting me, its laughter growing louder and more taunting with each passing day. I tried to seek help, to confide in friends and family, but they dismissed my claims as the ravings of a madman. They saw only my physical deterioration and the obsession that had consumed me. They could not hear the sinister whispers of the mirror, nor could they see the grotesque reflection that haunted my every waking moment. Desperate for answers, I delved into research, scouring books and the internet for any clue to the mirror's malevolent nature. It was during one of these late-night research sessions that I stumbled upon a passage that sent a chill down my spine. The passage spoke of cursed mirrors, objects that could trap the souls of those who gaze it into them. These mirrors were said to be inhabited by malevolent entities, spirits that reveled in tormenting their victims. The only way to break the curse was to declare, with unwavering conviction, "I am not yours." With newfound determination, I returned to the room of reflection, my heart pounding with fear and hope. I stood before the mirror, my grotesque reflection sneering back at me. Summoning all the strength I could muster, I declared, "I am not yours." The room trembled, and the mirror seemed to shatter from within. The grotesque reflection shattered into countless shards, and the room's malevolent energy dissipated like smoke in the wind. I gasped for air, my body drenched in sweat, but I was free. I left that accursed room behind, vowing never to return. The mirror was destroyed, its malevolent presence banished. But the scars on my psyche remained, a constant reminder of the horrors I had endured. I share this tale now, not as a means of catharsis, but as a warning to those who may encounter objects of malevolence. Beware the room of reflection, for it is a gateway to a world of torment, a place where your own reflection can become your worst nightmare.